A game where I wipe the floor with the other team, and of course, I don't record it. Welcome to Battlefield 4. Welcome back, folks. As I stated in my previous video, I'm going to talk about my class setups this video. I am level 62. Let's get that out of the way since I recorded last. The flag in the upper right hand corner you see is my emblem on the Battlefield page. My class setups. I really like running Engineer. I really like giving that armor a run for their money, and I am enjoying the Recon class even more than I did in Battlefield 3. The main reason, not because they're bolt action rifles, which is a big one, the main reason is because I can run C4 now, so my Recon class can actually do something against tanks. So right now, my Engineer class and my Recon class, that's what I have the most stars on. So my Recon class, I'm running the 338 Recon. I like the rifle because it actually has some sort of hip fire capability. Because how many times have you come across going from point A to point B and you run into somebody? At least with this rifle, I have a little bit better chance of hip firing. And when it happens, oh, I'm sure it pisses people off. Now, I may switch to the SSR 61 because of its long range. I may switch to that rifle. I don't know. I'm going to play with the 338 for quite a while before I switch up. Speaking of switching up, that's something, as you guys know, in Battlefield 3, I would use a weapon to like 100, 200 kills and then switch. I'm not doing that this time. I've got a few weapons that I like. I'm going to stick with them, and that's all I'm going to use. I'm not going to do a lot of switching in Battlefield 4. My Engineer class. I absolutely love the AK-5C, mainly because of its stability rating. I really like that weapon. I'm going to stick with that one probably forever. Probably forever. Support. I'm still using that U100, the MK5. Still using that. I see no reason at this point to change light machine guns, which I may switch after I get maybe 1,000 kills with it or something. I don't know. I'm just picking a number out of my ass. And for my assault class, I have another carbine. I like the Ace 52 because of its damage model. I seem to drop people almost as quick, if not quicker, than the Scar H. If you haven't used the Scar H, the magazine capacity sucks, but I tell you what, it drops people quick. Pistols, I run the SIG, probably because I own several of them. But I like the P226. I won't change that until I earn the, what is it, that short compact 45. And I'll just use that just for nostalgic reasons. Assault class, I run Grenadier. So I'm also running the 320 and the M67. Engineer, I'm running anti-tank. So I run the RPG and the AT mines. I like the RPG because it seems to have the biggest punch out of all the rockets, the self-propelled rockets, and it's fire and forget. I don't have to keep my head exposed when you fire something like the SRA, although the SRA has it's a lot of fun to play with that one. Support, I run defensive. Recon, I run sniper. The equipment that I run a Claymore on both support and recon. Support just to deny people terrain. Recon, I run the Claymore when I run my radio beacon, because you'll hear the beep of the radio beacon. The enemy will go looking for the beacon, and that's my bait. I put a Claymore by the beacon, and it works, folks. You want a cheap Claymore kill? There you go. And what I like about these Claymores is you can actually use them. They actually work. Of course you can use them. They actually work. For example, I've got more kills now with a Claymore than I did the entire 2 years on Battlefield 3. So I'm enjoying the Claymores. I like it when the equipment works. I have stopped using the mortar. I can't really seem to get many kills with it, but if you want to hear something funny, the reason I stopped using the mortar is because I can't keep track of my stats on it. It doesn't record on Battlefield. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. My camos. before I run out of video here. My camos. I like running the adaptive camos, whether it be Splinter Adaptive or what's the other one? Woodland Adaptive. I can't remember the other one. Anyway, oh no, Atomic Adaptive. Splinter and Atomic. I like running the adaptive camos because yes, the pattern stays the same, but the color changes depending on what map you're on. So it's like having a different gun every time. Different looking gun anyway. So that's why I run the adaptive camos. And what I've also noticed as far as the squad goes, man, what a pain in the ass it is trying to get, as you're all quite aware, what a pain in the ass it is trying to get a squad together so that you can play together. And what I've discovered is that you need at least 3 people in your squad working together to have a chance at winning when you know you get stuck with a bunch of people that really don't care about playing the objective. So that's all I have for you, folks. Just a bunch of information and whatnot. I rattled this all off. So thank you very much for watching. And as always, people, play hard. You have probably earned it. You all take care, and I will catch you guys later. Goodbye, all.